everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie. If you've never been here before, on the channel I budget both mine and my husband's income. We both work variable income jobs, but we do have the same payday. We get paid monthly, and here I am cash stuffing our technically May paycheck for June, but I just call it my June paycheck because it's the money we're going to use in June. There are quite a few updates since the last time I spoke with you guys. Actually, there's one big update, but there's some reminders. If you missed my budget with me and you don't necessarily like watching budget with me, here's my budget. You can pause and read it. There's a spoiler. I'm gonna put this off to the side. I barely give you any time to pause, but hopefully you hopefully you got that, or you can skip back a little bit and pause. Or if you're a real one, you can check out my budget with me. I do have my cash breakdown. That took me a million tries to get, but I finally have it right. Hopefully I counted it right. I do use prop bills, so it makes it super easy if I do mess up, which I tend to do in every video. Disclaimer, the lighting is kind of going in and out. The sun is setting. I do have studio lighting in here just to help with it being so like sporadic, but yeah, I'm also losing my voice because I feel like I've been talking for so much. On that note, I did film a unstuffing and condensing for the first time ever, so if that's something you want to see and you missed it, I will link it up here. It came out before my budget with me, so I would say 2 videos ago. I am hoping I can keep filming those. I enjoyed it, even though there was a lot of mess ups. Hopefully I can like streamline that process. But it's just another upload that I want to start including on my channel since I get paid monthly and I only budget monthly. I only have one budget with me in cash stuffing a month. I figured an unstuffing and a condensing would be cool to film, so I did that for the first time. I hope you enjoyed if you did. But let's just get started, and as I go, I will talk about new changes. This will hopefully be the last time you see my money laid out like this. I did order a cash tray on Etsy finally, so I'm super excited to get that in the mail. It should be coming like next week, so I'm really excited about that. But let's start with groceries. Groceries, we're going to be adding $427 this month. Now, we do have some rollover, but before I truly get started, I wanted to say we will be cash stuffing $4,414. We got paid $1,000 more than that, but $1,000 will be going into our down payment. I'm not going to actually be stuffing it. I'll just be writing the new total, so that's why there's a difference there. But we are putting a little bit extra because we do try to keep about $500. We try to keep between $400 to $600 in our grocery budget every month. So this month we're going to be adding $427, even though we still have this much left over, just because June is actually my last month working before I go on summer break, but I so far only have 2 sub jobs lined up, so it won't be nearly enough money. Fortunately, my husband will be working over the summer. I will not be, so we will have quite a smaller paycheck, especially in the month of July, because that is when we'll be getting our June money, and I am working way less. My husband will actually be working less as well, so we kind of wanted to add extra money into the necessary funds to cushion us over the summer. So 427. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you will see shortly I'm gonna run out of hundreds, so I have a huge stack of 50s under there, but once June is over, I'll be able to condense and get some of my hundreds back. 25, 26, 27, and for the part that I am the literal worst at is putting it together. What's the word for that? Because I don't know. But in groceries, we now have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 595, 596, 597, 598, 599, $600 for the month of June, and hopefully we have some rollover. But it is going to be my first time hosting book club at my house. We have been doing book club for like a year and a half now, I think, which is so exciting. But it's the first time hosting at my house, and so I'm gonna be making these like Italian grinder sliders. So I'm gonna be putting a little bit extra money into this just to pay for that. I don't think it's gonna cost too much more, but that's one thing. And then also my husband and I do have a camping trip planned, so we'll be buying some extra groceries for that trip as well. So just wanted to have some extra money there. Next is gas. This is a super exciting one. My husband and I did just purchase a new vehicle. If you want to see what we purchased, I give like the specifications and everything on our new car in my budget with me, so go and check that out. I inserted a picture as well, but we got a Volkswagen ID4. We got a really good deal on it. Again, all those details are in my budget with me, but it is an electric vehicle, which is why it's so important for gas, because we don't need to put gas in it. We do still have my car, which takes gas, so we are still going to be putting $170, and we have $80 rollover from May. So I'm gonna put 100, 50, 70, and all of this money will be for my car. And I won't be going to work as much in June, like I mentioned, so we'll see how much gas I need. Also, the 2 jobs that I do already have picked up for June are both in the district that's closer to me, so that will make a difference. And then, yeah, school gets out the 2nd week of June, so we will see. I shouldn't be taking any trips with my car really, and then when we go camping, we're gonna take my husband's car, which we won't be using gas for. So we'll see how much I actually need, but 150, 200, 220, 240, $250. And even though I probably won't be using as much gas, gas is so expensive. I know you guys are probably tired of me saying that, tired of hearing it. You live it, but yeah. Speaking of new car, our car payment is $550 a month. It's actually $538, but we rounded it up to $550 just because we hope that by putting extra money, eventually as we save it up, it will end up becoming a payment. I don't have an envelope for this. I have a little bit of a dilemma. I can make an envelope here at home, or I might just purchase a binder system or 2 because I really want to do that. So I don't know. In the meantime, I am gonna put this money away, and I might put it maybe in down payment, maybe in car maintenance for the meantime, and maybe I can like paper clip it or put like a little note in there that separates the money. Maybe I'll do that, like with one of these, just because I won't put it in here. I'll put it off to the side, and then when we get to the car maintenance envelope, I will put it in there. Why do I keep spelling it that way? Payment. That is so ugly, but it's okay. But we do have some money saved in there actually, so I actually need to put it, I need to do that. We have $1,100 already in our fund. I'll just do this to know. So we're already, I think, 2 months ahead. So that's good, but we want to keep adding money, obviously. So I'm gonna put this off to the side, like over here, and we'll figure that out later. But yeah, that is our car payment. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. Down payment, we always add $1,000. And I'm just going to adjust this. So now we have $36,000 saved up for our down payment, which, if you don't know, we are renting to own my grandma's house. I love how my handwriting got smaller and smaller as I went on. But yeah, so basically like our rent money is going towards our down payment on a house. Phone and internet already currently has some money in it. I believe this is gonna go down, but we haven't adjusted it yet, so we're still putting the same amount. But we're gonna add $180 like usual. 50, 70, 80. And then, as you can see, I think that's why we have $22 left. It's because we are still paying what our phone bill was. But phone and internet has $150, $170, $190, $222. Next is utilities. This money we actually are going to be putting extra money towards. We kind of raised the price of our utilities just to anticipate how much our electricity bill will go up by charging our car. It's not that much. It's way less than what gas would be, so that's really nice. But also for like AC and stuff. So we typically put $325 a month, but we're gonna try to put $350. We do have some rollover here of $150, but we're still going to add $300 and then an extra $50 this month, just to make sure that over the summer we are good to go. So in utilities we have $100, $200, $300, $400, $450, $500. So it's a little less than 2 months worth of utilities. Next is subscriptions. This went up, you guys, but it's okay. We have $6 I think in here. Let me see. Yes, rollover. And we need to be adding $87 a month now. I'm gonna add $142 just to kind of even out the amount, but also to have some extra. So 120, 140, 142. So this is a little less than 2 months worth, I believe. So for subscriptions, we have 120, 140, 145, 146, 147, 148. Does that sound right? Yes. So I have $148 in subscriptions. And why does the price of every subscription service like keep getting raised? Like, it's so annoying, but I can't let go of all of my subscriptions. And I love like finding out like what subscriptions everybody has, because it's just so interesting to me. Like, we pay for Adobe Creative Cloud. My husband uses it to use for editing his YouTube videos. We have iCloud for my storage. We pay for Spotify, and we have a Duo subscription. We pay for Peacock, we pay for Netflix, and we pay for Amazon Prime. We do have Disney Plus and Hulu. Those are paid for by a different family member. So like, we share subscriptions and things like that, but still, like, why is it so expensive? But I'm complaining and not really getting rid of anything. So can I? I don't know. Next is student loans, another thing to complain about. I complained about it already enough in my budget with me, so I won't complain extra here, other than the fact that I want to put more money to it, but maybe someday soon. My payment is about $225, so I'm gonna put $225 in here. So in student loans, we have $100, $200, $300, $400, $20, and $5. And yeah, I'm just putting the minimum right now, but I would like to add more to hopefully just make an extra payment one of these days. Yeah, next is property taxes. We're gonna be putting a little bit extra in here. We're gonna be adding $300 this month, but we do try to add $250 every month. So 300. I'm gonna run out of hundreds just like that. So now I just have 1,050,000. So property taxes now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. It could be condensed, which would be very nice. 51, 50, 155, 156, 157, and $158. So as 1,158, and we do pay these annually, I believe. And I want to say it's in the fall, so it should be coming up somewhat soon. I'm not going to condense this right now, but I most likely will off camera, or I'll wait until the end of the month and then you guys can see me do that on camera. Maybe I'll do that. Next is home insurance. Home insurance, we're also going to add a little bit extra. I believe our payment is $200. We're going to be adding $300 this month. So 51, 52, 53. Get 300 here. So in home insurance we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 5, 450, 6, 450, $700. Next is car insurance. This did go up. We actually have $0 in it, I believe. Actually, no, we are supposed to have money in here. Let me put it in here if I can. So our car insurance currently has $238 in there, and I'm gonna add 215. So 51, 50, 200, 10, and a 5. And this is going to be a pain to count. It'll be very satisfying to condense later on at the end of the month. So car insurance has 51, 52, 53, 50, 420, 430, 440, 445, 446, wait, 450, 451, 452, and 453. So $453 in car insurance. Our car insurance did go up because of my husband's car, but this is a couple months worth of payments. It's not much better, but oh well. Can't wait for the cash tray. I'm sure you guys can't as well. Next is pets. Pets is going to be getting $245. It does have some rollover in it. So 51, 50, 200, 20, 45. Pets has 1, 150, 2, 250, 300, 20, 340, 345, 350. Next is fun and dates. Fun and dates, we did go over budget, and so we have $0. So we are upping the budget. So we're gonna put $300 in there. 51, 52, 53, and that is all it has. So love that for us. We're now getting into our sinking funds. Ryan's hobbies, this is my husband's sinking fund, just a spending envelope. He currently has 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, and we're gonna add $7 to this just to make it an even 70. So 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70. Next is mine, and I currently have 50. I'm gonna add 25, but I actually just spent $19 on my cash tray. So I'm excited for it to come in. It's actually from a shop on Etsy that's shipping from Washington. So I don't know, I thought that was really cool because I live in Washington. So I have 75, but I just spent some money, so it's probably not I mean, it's not going to stay that way. Next is home. Home has 120, 130, 135, 136, but we're going to be adding $224. So let me see. 51, 50, 200, 220, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is another one of those instances where we're just saving a little extra to cushion ourselves. So home has 100, 150, 200, 250, 320, 340, 350, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359, $360. And this money we use for like just all household things really. So it's used pretty frequently, but also like kind of infrequently as well. I feel like we use it in big chunks. Next is health and wellness. I'm just going to be adding $8 to this to make this an even number, but it has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 491, 492. So I'm going to make it an even $500. I have not purchased new glasses yet because I have not had my appointment. I don't remember when it's scheduled for, but as soon as I have my eye appointment and I probably get a new prescription, I will definitely be getting new glasses. But health and wellness has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 495, 496, 497, 498, 499, $500. I do have a dentist appointment in a couple weeks. I'm not sure if I will need to pay anything, but it's good to know that we have some money saved up if a situation comes up where I do need to use this. Next is emergency. Emergency actually needs to have money taken out of it. We took $1,000 out of it to use to disperse amongst other funds. So we have $1,000, $20, $30, $4, and we're going to be adding $66. So 50, 65, 66. In emergency, we now have 1,000, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1,000. So 100. I mean 1,100. Oh my goodness. I'm getting very tired if you couldn't tell. We're getting to the bottom. This stack is getting pretty big. Next is car maintenance. So car maintenance, oh my gosh, this is going to be very thick because I still need to add my car payment. But car maintenance has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 1, 2, 3, so 800, 850, 860, 865, 866. And I'm going to add 134 to this. So 51, 20, 130, and $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is just how much money we have saved in car maintenance. Car maintenance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 900, 950, 970, 980, 990, 995, 996, 997, 998, 999, 1,000. It would be so easy for me to just take this $1,000 placeholder, but I'm gonna do that. It would be so satisfying if I did it later, so I think I'm gonna wait. But I'm also going to stick my June car payment in the back of it. So it's separated by this little note until I can figure out what I'm gonna do with my envelopes, because I do really want to just make or figure out how to do 2 binders. I think it's time. Next is gifts. Gifts has, oh my goodness, I really ripped that bill. Oh well. Gifts has 1, 150, 170, 180, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189. And we're gonna add $61. 61. We don't have any birthdays in June, I don't think, but we do have some graduations coming up and Father's Day, so it's good for that. And then also July, I don't think we need anything for July, but for August, my dad's birthday is in August. And then also I do a summer camp I volunteer for a organization that puts on a summer camp for foster kids. I don't know if I have mentioned that on my channel. I probably have. And in August, I like to purchase some things for that. And so I feel like gifts would be a good thing to pull that from. So yeah, gifts has 150, 220, 230, 240, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, and $250. Travel, we're going to be adding 158, but let's see how much it has. 1,100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 341. Okay, this is going to be really annoying. I'm going to add 158, but it's going to make it, hold on, 150 and 5, 6, 7, 8. It is going to make it the most annoying, obnoxious number. But with our buffer, we're just going to round it up off camera using the money that's in our buffer to make it an even number. But for now, it's just going to be very obnoxious, you guys. Please just bear with that, okay? You'll see it fixed when we do our unstuffing and condensing. But in travel, we now have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 450, 470, 490, 495, 496, 497, 498, 499. So we technically have $1,499. I was trying to make it $1,500. I should have added an extra $1 to push us over the edge, but we're gonna take some money and disperse it evenly. Not right now, but off camera. Okay, we're almost there. Renovations. Renovations, we're gonna be adding 227. It currently has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 790, 795, 796, 797. So 227 going into here. 51, 52, 225, 26, 27. Lovely to know that I, for once, did my breakdown right. So in renovations now, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 995, 2,000. Why do I have extra 4? Okay, what is going on here? Did I count that wrong? Renovations has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 995, 2,000. I don't know why I have 4 extra dollars in here. It must have been from my condensing. I probably didn't do it correctly, so I'm literally just gonna move it off to the side. So we have $2,000 in renovations. Next we have or last, I should say, we have baby. And baby, I'm going to add $100, but we have 1,000. So we have $1,100. And I'm so tempted, you guys, to condense all of this right now, but I will wait until the end of the month so it could be satisfying. Or maybe I'll decide to do a check-in sooner, but I will do it on camera. All right, you guys, that is all my cash envelopes and sinking funds, all stuffed. These bad boys are so thick. They definitely need to be condensed, but I'm refraining, I'm withholding. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this cash stuffing. If you did, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to chat with you. Give it a thumbs up. If you like me and this content, then subscribe. And I would love to see you guys in my next video. Bye.